Hi, I'm Paul Stradowski, president of HR Partners, a human resource consulting firm located in Blairstown, New Jersey. This is the fourth in a series of videos on key management principles that I use in my consulting practice. This one is entitled The Power of Employee Creativity. I agree with Professor Jim Collins, who states that all people are inherently creative, but most lack the discipline to apply it successfully at work. This video outlines how I use this key management principle. Many previous concepts have attempted to tap into employee creativity. The old suggestion boxes, quality circles tried, but they lacked focus. Employee ideas were scattershot and not necessarily all that helpful to the company. In my strategic performance partnership process, we ask employees to identify 3 to 5 actions to focus on during the next 6 months that will impact company strategy and results. We also ask each employee to make one of these priorities a new idea that has never been tried before. You'd be amazed by the ideas generated simply by asking and giving employees sufficient time to think of new ideas. Here's one example. I was teaching this process to a telecom company in Fort Myers, Florida. We had about a dozen telephone linemen and their district manager in the session. We got to the part where we asked them to come up with the priorities to work on during the next review period and gave them time to write them down. And then we had a chance to discuss them among the group. We also asked for one new idea to be included in that list of priorities. I was walking around checking on how the work was going, and I noticed one guy had written down, implement Operation Firestop. So I said, well, what's that? And he said, well, this time of year in Florida, this year, we're having a number of wildfires that have affected our telephone lines. So I decided to drive along my power line on my way into work to see if there were any nearby grass fires. And if I saw one, I'd notify the local fire department to put it out before it affected our power lines. Well, I asked him to read that to the rest of the class, and he did. And the district manager who was attending the session said, wow, what a great idea. I want all of you to add that to your list of priorities. He then called 3 other district managers in Florida, told them about that idea, and within a matter of a couple days, it was applied throughout the state of Florida and ended up saving the company millions of dollars. Just think what you could do at your company if you had a structured process that taps into employee productivity. Think about it. Thanks for listening.